This is more of a lesson test to see how the microphone's working during the normal gameplay. What do I want to do today? Who are you?
What do you want?
Yeah. Let's see, what do we do here? Oh, yes, this cave. I had to go there. Playing with a few mods here. The Frostfall one, which is normal. So you have to eat a lot, but you also freeze to death quite a lot. There's the cave.
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
Really? What have we done? Oh, shit. Also, I changed it so the wolves don't make so much noise, but now they're so quiet, it just shocks you. Sit up there. No, it's still around here. Oh, who's coming? Oh, an ice ray there. Where did it go? Yeah, there we go.
That's how it's done.
Speak to me. Okay.
Let's get back to it. Into the cave. Okay, not a good sign. And always crouched. Oh, there's actually a chest. Crap amount of gold in it. Let's see, spiders. What do we have here? Oh, ice wraiths. They're actually pretty rare. I've only seen like a few now. So. Oh, another one coming straight for me. It's bigger than I thought. Is that a way up? If there's anything in here? Looting like mad, that's what I do. The thing with these tombs is always confusing how there's permanent light. Never burns out. Getting colder. Jug. Is there something here? Oh, not really. That's a Draugr around the corner. And what is this trap? Let's see. Well, hit Lydia. Never mind. Nice and dead. What? He's detected me, but he's nowhere near me. Right. Problem with being a wizard is that your allies keep getting in the way. Still, try. Let's see. Ancient. Oh, these are good for the museum.
Okay, keep an eye out. I will do as you ask.
Left goes this way. Well, if they've got sword, then they're ready to attack. Oh, there's another one somewhere. I don't really need any of the ammo. Ooh. Useful. Is that way through? No. Shit.
Good kill.
This layout's confusing. That goes further there, so this one goes loops around. What do I see over here then? Ooh, close. A few millimeters. There you go.
Good job.
Is there a trap? No trap. Okay, so it's just a dead end. Come on. The usual crits. So those are dead, but there will be ones alive. And he always carries swords. Come on. Don't know if that's dead. Yeah, but he was dead. But another one's alive. Yeah, this one. Another supple bow. I think I have one already. 14, and that is the same. this one's alive too.
Care of that?
Why didn't he wake up? Anyway. Others are more sensitive. Like, is that one there? Yes. Well, Inigo can finish him.
Fool lets himself get surrounded.
Ancient hammer. Oh, there we go. Great. Fall into a bloody trap. Well.
The last of it.
Let's pull him off the trap. Tombstone ceremony. I think I got that. Let's step on another one. And let's heal. Shit. This will be a battering ram. Better be quick. And a hit Lydia, as always.
No.
Oh, I guess him too. All the usual. So many ingots. Never get this usually. The Forsaken Crypt.
Still one piece.
Oh, he died quick. Who's left? Is that someone there? No. Probably there. Or not. Maybe this middle one. Why is there so many ingots? Nothing here. Good. One's here though. Relatively basic one though. Nope, nope. Yeah, good. Some basic stuff. Let's raid. And loot everything. There we go. Nice. They're always buried with gold. 99% of the time. That's how you get a lot of gold in the beginning. But their weapons are worthless if you try and sell them, so no point. If you install a mod like I have, Legacy of the Dragonborn, they go into a museum, but you just need one of each. Should be enough. This looks like... Oh, yes. A squishing trap. Yeah, it would have been fun if they went there. Oh, is Lydia going to activate it? Let's see what happens. Maybe not. One only. Where's the next one? I hear it. Is he around the corner? Oh, there he is.
Now.
Sometimes the hitbox is too wide. Can't see. There he is. Another one in here somewhere. That's the exit, okay. Nice, nice. Any traps? No. Well. What is this? Rare they get unique names. So you had to be someone important. Caramel. Okay, that's new. Let's get all of this stuff. the exit. What's over here? Always check everything before you go. Right, let's get my shout. Oh. Leech. I think I have that. That's boring. That'll be good. Right, what's through this door? Skyrim. Okay. Interesting. This must be up the hill. Wait, Forsaken Cave. Where's the handle? I know there's a handle somewhere. Maybe not. There is something.
Excuse me, my friend.
Okay, let's say the beginning. So let's go back to that other way. Maybe I'll find the file down here. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, this must be it. Let's take the whole bowl. Pick up all the stuff. Chemical goods. I don't need to make anything, and now is there a trap? Doesn't look like it. Now I can leave. See, that's where I was. Let's get out of here. And back to Windhelm.
Huh?
Yes, you're hungry, I get it. God, this thing annoys me. 3 of them calms him down. Let's go. Is it very late? Yes. Hmm.
People laugh at things they don't believe. It helps them accept the unknown.
Thank you, Lydia. Have the murders happened yet?
Hold it there.
Oh,
Keep your distance.
there we go.
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago. but I can't say I knew her.
Septim's rice supper is all I ask.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up. We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
I ain't asking for much.
If you want to
Just a few
help,
septims.
ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
An interesting case for once. Actual murder. Susanna the Wicked. Has a lot of soup. Just take everything.
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold.
Well, I got that now.
I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm. Suicide. I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Always
Been too
sad
long
when
since
someone
we
has
had a
to...
good bandit.
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Another one. I heard a scream and came running, but she was already... like this when I got here.
If you've got some time, stop by
I'm
my
glad to
house
see
of
you.
curiosities.
Oh,
I promise
thank
you'll
you.
see wonders.
Divines bless your kind heart. Always a pleasure.
My sister and I once traveled the world.
If
to
it's bad,
assemble our collection.
just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again. Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to talk to the steward, though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
Of course, let's go have a look. Is it there? 6. Yeah, he might not be awake at 5:20 in the morning. But let's get in from the cold anyway.
He's a true Nord.
Oh.
Come around.
I haven't been here before.
We've intercepted
So they're doing the
couriers from
opening one.
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
I'm dressed as a Thalmor, which is their arch
He's
enemy.
against us.
Let's see what happens.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings. Watch
Get these
yourself.
soldiers along. Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
So, there's no one to join them because they've joined the others. Stop
Keep
the
it
other
brother.
guy.
Skyrim to wager. Reason, it's the damn
Blah blah
Outlanders.
blah.
No, I fought the Empire to... No. Enough
They have
talk.
families.
There's much to do. First, we'll kick the Thalmor. When we are done with that, how many of their sons
Yes?
and daughters
Make
follow
it quick.
the banner?
Not entirely true.
Are there
Any no...
families?
However, it was my sword.
Man really
The
is.
Empire thinks it
Remember
holds... We're fighting... We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
killed Torrik to prove our wretched... Indeed. But the moot has not yet met the namer. There has... For too long. It's time we had a real High King. I killed Torrik to... Well put, friend. I'm not sure why Tullius is wasting his time trying to take Winter. My thought, when finally clamored the throne of Isgomor.
Yeah,
The throne
sorry
of
for
my
skipping
father.
everything, but
Soon enough, we will march on Solitude.
I see everything.
And
I
on
thought
that
we
day,
would
the
played all
Lady
this
of
before.
Sovngarde will march with
You
us.
know that.
Yes, but
No mention.
why do you fight? If not for...
Okay, well. There should be a hidden doll. I think it's here. Ooh, I'm allowed to be here though.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Yeah, go away. Is this his room? Nope. Very bare. This is his actual rooms. Nope. Don't look at me. They're also similar. Who's that? That must be the steward, actually. Steel. Wait, was I? Yes. Some fish. Nothing.
Fight or die well.
Yeah, okay, nothing useful from him. Thought he was going to say something.
Think you might be in the wrong place, friend.
Yeah, you're right about that. Is this his home? Where is it? Okay, yeah. The funny thing is, I don't care that I'm just walking around. Actually, I'm too full, so let's just stash everything. And that clears up my inventory very quickly. Oh, that's new. Empty. That's nice. Close. It's not here. Don't know where they would put it. Well, I'll check it another time. Okay, let's go down. Oh, 7:30. Maybe they're awake. No.
Yes.
Is that the steward? There we go.
If you have any news, these are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary.
Of course they
I'm
will.
happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Talk to you, examine the crime scene. Barracks. Upstairs again. Is there another place? Okay. So this is a dodgy wizard. It's got a lot of crap here. Giant toes. Don't even use potions that much, but when you have a lot of them, why not? Gold. Save and then try and pickpocket him. What's he got? That would be... I don't need them.
Whatever you've heard, spells and incantations.
Yes.
For those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, I'll get a book. I've got almost all the books, but I want some good stuff. Get the cheap things. Bible, that's the one. Theory, I think I've got. Ice Storm, I don't have. And Lightning Cloak. Yeah. Sparks is super basic. Vapor Blast. Ineffective when casted is dry. So I need to be in the water. Wet. Okay. That needs most of them now.
Strength and steel are well good.
So let's do the familiar. It's probably going to be like a
Magic.
dog. Yeah. Okay.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Oh, do you? Nice. Let me just take your money. See what's in here. Who's looking at me?
Don't need to pay me no mind. I'm the least important person in here.
Sick.
Let me give you some news.
You know, somewhere away from me.
Nothing good. What's in here? More crap. Oh, this is the kitchen. Wait, that's a new... Is that cheese? Yes. More cheese. Some random food. And let's get that salt. And in here, please, I need flour. Salt and flour is the best stuff. was it? I think I've been here before. Okay, let's look at the crime scene and see things that no one else can see. Because they don't have freaking eyes. Where was it? This way, I think.
Staying safe? All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Do I need to examine?
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Yeah, so difficult to notice this trail. Oh no. Get access. No one looks. Master means you need to... Oh, lucky. You can only move in like 5 degrees. Less than that to see. So it's around there. Was it here? Okay. A little millimeter this way. Nope, a millimeter the other way. Come on. Keep forgetting how sensitive it is. Yes. Look for clues. Oh look, blood, blood, blood. Random shit. What is this? Anyway. The box was pushed against the wall. Oh my god, that's amazing. Eventually this becomes a home you can buy. Skeever dropping some cobwebs. Great. I already know where I have to go, but still, let's pretend I don't. Oh my god. There's some... Let's get all of that. Good. Blue stuff. That means it's not been read. Butcher flyers. One pile is misshapen. See if you're... Okay. Huh. An amulet. Let's just take all of them because collecting. And there we go. The secret.
This house has a bad past.
can say that again. And there we go, the altar. Bizarre. Some wine, nothing else interesting. Oh, never seen that before. It's us. One move. What is that? Right, let's get out of here. Move, Lydia.
Ow.
Yes, ow. Thank you. Easy way down. There we go. Character's hungry again. Let's eat once more.
Balgruuf won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come.
Get assistance. Oh, is that it?
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solomon.
Any luck finding the butcher?
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure.
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosity. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
They all know that.
Oh. Have you been talking to View? Ask her about it if you want an earful.
Okay.
Travel safely.
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
The wizard knows. Let's look at it actually. What was it? Unusual? No. Strange amulet. Yes, looks a bit evil.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably... Whatever I don't. Power's the crux of the... No, we both leave well enough alone. You already know all that I know.
Great.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Chain lightning I don't have. I don't have money for it. The chain lightning affects all the others, which is annoying. Okay.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true...
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
I do the cooking and cleaning, yeah. Well, do that somewhere else. Right.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been sold.
So now we're going to the weird house.
Good to... It's so good to see you again.
I just give her 1 gold and she's happy. Anyway.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Now for the curiosities.
The milk drinkers in this town wouldn't last 5 minutes in a real battle.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Yes. Soul gems. Ooh, interesting. Do I have a big basket? Yes.
Careful with that. Feast your eyes on my strange and wondrous collection of curiosities.
Yes, thank you so much. I'll take that. What's in here?
For a few septims, I'll give you a brief tour that includes some of my most unusual items.
Just give me a minute when I clear out all your stuff.
The objects you see here might look mundane at first glance, but I assure you, behind each is an unusual tale.
Yep, you've said this before. Skyrim soup spoon. Cutter's axe. Okay, he's still blind. Let's go here. Oh, as he woke up. He's not going to do anything. Flower. Perfect. Empty. Now the only thing to do is actually find the diary, which I know exists here. Oh.
Feast your eyes on my strange and wondrous collection of curiosities. What are you doing that for?
I don't know. Oh, you can't get the key from him.
What do you think you're doing?
Reload. Let's see what it's got to show us.
Welcome to the House of Curiosity. Indeed, I did. For a few septims, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection. Splendid! If you'll just follow me, I'll tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen.
Now that I've emptied your collection, what are you going to show me?
These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial.
Well, we know that.
What mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but speak? Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next.
Oh, good point. The Book of Faith. Where are you? Aha. Excellent. My fate is unknown. Let's just read the books I haven't read. Okay.
Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny. Or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ysgramor's soup spoon.
Which I've taken.
Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ysgramor. Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origins, but the stories say that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my, I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I? And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, how do you assemble?
My sister and I inherited a modest sum of money. We decided to travel and seek out whatever adventures we could find. As we journeyed across Tamriel, we encountered tales of exotic and wondrous...
Blah, blah,
My
blah.
sister passed away some years ago, so I settled down here and opened the House of Curiosities. I think she would be happy to know that our collection has brought smiles to faces both young... Let me see. Ah, yes. This is the Wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold. Woundfirth? Bah, it's purely ceremonial, and he has no use for it.
Yeah.
Besides, I wouldn't want to be the one to give it to him. Gives me the creeps. They say he dabbles in necromancy. Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat.
Gold for this. Where is it? It's worth 1,000.
The next.
Right, let's go see the wizard.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be
this way.
We've been to...
Why is the cook still here?
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
What's next in the list? Follow up. Get assistance.
Strength and steel are well and good.
Oh yeah.
Magic
I think I have to see the dead person.
power in this world.
Come on.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers of...
available.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Yes, he's there.
We've intercepted couriers.
How goes the investigation? For Ulfric? He seems to have... I don't really have a mind for war. Grew up, lot of history in these walls. Trying to... I've never seen anything. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Yeah, whatever.
Travel safe. Stay
You know.
I'm trying to figure out if there's something to examine. Anyway, let's ask the woman. Hey? She's probably preparing the body. There we go. Now I can see. Alright.
Large diagonal... Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry. Was only joking with you. Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I?
Well...
Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Sure thing. Okay, where's the body? Diagonal cuts. I know there was something else I was supposed to find. It was a candle, wasn't it? Something weird.
I lost my twin sister a while back. My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Okay. Get assistance, follow up on the clues. What did I get? Now the wardrobe opens. a file. Oh yes, I should do that. What's over there? Anyway, let's give the file to the guy.
I have a little of everything for sale. Come see for yourself.
Buying and selling a wide range
Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy regions.
See
My
down
master
here.
can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
I know you have. Be sad.
Huh?
Not with Lydia. Okay, there he is.
This here. It matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself. Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust you can show yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
I'm sure it wasn't like that.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times. Here, you should have this. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward.
But it
now,
wasn't.
if you'll pardon
I
me,
remember it was...
I'm going to tend to Norellian. I can make his final days a bit less painful. I'll never have mastered Norellian's skill with potions. I have a decent mind. Take a look.
Let's sell my crap potions that I don't care about. Okay, that'll do.
All right then.
Yeah, he's very old. Asleep and dying. Great. I'm sure there was a way they could fix it, but... Look at him. Tuk tuk. There's the guy down there. Oh no, he's looking at me. Just steal. All the way to the left then. Perfect. Is he still there? Yeah. Okay. Can't really... Oh, I can. Nope. He's looking at me. Taproot would be nice.
Careful with that. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him.
See me. Skulls. What's in there? Flat or salt. And nothing interesting here, so let's go. Death bell in there. So let's see what was Hello. The hell? That one. Don't even know what that is. Okay. I suppose it's that one. Let's see what we find. Hungry again.
Horses all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses
are? Did I miss them?
After what happened.
Okay.
I've been following him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. Huh? What's it say? Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. But this information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Okay. Now I show the wizard.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Oh.
To your leaf.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting
Any luck finding the butcher?
On the White Run.
That's quite an accusation. I assume I don't want to believe it. It pains me to Woundfirth. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
They all know that.
They're not really saying.
Are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him
Where's he going?
would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
Let's try again.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's...
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
There we go.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy. I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like? I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordess of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon, very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
The Stone Quarter. Excuse me, Nigo.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time.
Any luck finding the butcher?
Yeah.
But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
Let's have a look. Okay. Stone Quarter is what? This area. Straight ahead. Okay. What time is it? Perfect. So let's skip to nighttime. Hope it's not too late. Since I know who it is, I just need to wait.
A few septums ain't nothing. You can spare that, can't you?
Ain't ya? Oh. Where's everyone running to? People are going home, I guess.
Need something? Take a look.
Will you spare a few coins to help someone?
Selling clothes. Interesting.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Bye-bye.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow. You won't find better prices in all of Eastmarch.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
I ask only for a little charity. The divine smile on those who show mercy and charity. A few septums ain't nothing. You can spare that, can't you?
We ought to dig a big hole. Throw all them dark elves and Argonians.
We're the only temple in Skyrim that can
Tear each other
openly
to
worship
pieces.
Talos.
Oh, she's finally leaving.
A few septums for my supper is all I ask. Hello, friend. Spare a coin for a poor old woman. I ain't asking for much. Just a few septums.
So hungry, this character. I know who it is, where it's gonna happen. It's been a while. This person is busy. F5.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
That's the last time I saved. Let's kill him.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm getting out of here.
Hey, ugly, over here.
Okay, so it's messed up. Let's auto-load it from there. But he was coming out of the house, and I was wrong. So he must have been out already.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuum be taught? Like any skill?
Nope. Can't.
You know about Talos? He founded the Empire.
Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast. That would be the wreck of the Winter War. Fine vessel back in its day.
Okay. Now it's ready. I never got that last time. Weird. Got to find the guy, and I know who it is, but he might have to kill someone first. Yes, yes, I know I'm thirsty. Come on. This is where it was. What? Who killed? What? How did I miss this? Right, fine. Shit. And you were looking at it?
Go cast your fancy magic someplace.
Let's load again.
I ain't asking for much.
Let's wait another hour. There we go. What are you gonna do now, hmm?
You Zeppelins ain't nothing. You can spare that, can't
ya? Horses. All day long. Do
That's
you have
the one
any
who died
idea
yesterday.
how dull horses are? What do you need?
Keep your hands to yourself.
Huh. Is wrong with this image? He's trying to kill, but he's not doing it. What's going on? Maybe I need to be further back. Okay, now he's gonna kill her. Let's kill her. Nope, almost. Eat more soup. Still can't do anything.
Get away from me.
Is this the dead end? No. Come on. I remember it being this boring, this quest. Having to wait for ages. I can't remember if I can save her or not. I'm gonna kill her here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Can I kill her now? Oh look, the guard right there didn't do anything. Sick. Freaking idiot. Take everything. Deserves it.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Fucking idiot.
If the guards would listen to Viola, they'd have caught the butcher by now.
Games are confusing sometimes. Actually, let's go to his house because I know what's in there. The only thing of interest is up here. Embalming tools and a journal. Or to get back his dead sister. What can you do? Healer's tail. Okay. Oh, what's up there? Let's get rid of this shit. Access storage. Send all my books there. When I get there, let's see. Bones, oh no, salt. Or carrots and nothing. Thought there would be body parts. Never mind. I'm to report the murders.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
He's asleep, so he should be up here.
And what would you have me do?
Oops, wrong place.
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Have I made a mistake? Is he in the other one? there's the doll. And the bonus is stamina. There.
Be careful.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think?
Nope. Eating plays. Wizard is there. No.
Any luck finding the butcher? Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Good.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
You can say that again.
And let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers.
I think that'll be it for today. So let's see how the audio came out. Alright. That's nice though. Alright, have a good evening.